Best Caribbean Islands to Retire and Affordable Retirement Destinations in the Caribbean. This video explores top places to retire in the Caribbean with low cost of living, beautiful beaches, and easy residency options. Discover the best Caribbean retirement destinations with warm weather year-round, English-speaking communities, and convenient access to North and South America, making travel and relocation simple and stress-free. Among the world's top retirement destinations, the Caribbean islands consistently stand out, not only for their climate and stunning scenery, but also for their accessibility, established expat communities, and diverse legal pathways for long-term living. The region's proximity to North and South America makes travel manageable for visiting family or handling personal affairs back home. Many islands share similar time zones, and English is widely spoken, easing the transition for retirees. Warm temperatures year-round and abundant sunshine encourage an outdoor lifestyle that naturally supports physical activity and mental well-being. However, not all Caribbean islands are the same. Some offer a lively resort-style atmosphere, while others provide a more tranquil environment with unspoiled nature and less crowded beaches. The cost of living varies significantly from one island to another. Certain destinations cater to high-net-worth individuals due to expensive housing and import taxes on goods, while others offer more affordable alternatives with lower costs for housing, groceries, amenities, and services. Ultimately, choosing the best island for retirement depends on personal preferences, lifestyle goals, and budget. Number 12. Curacao. With an estimated population of around 165,000 inhabitants, Curacao is a small and lesser-known Caribbean island, variously ruled by the Spanish, the Dutch, and the British. The island has a unique take on Creole culture. Its colonial influences blend with indigenous and African customs to create a beguiling mix that can readily be seen in the vibrant capital Willemstad. Moreover, the social scene in Curacao is a delightful mix of local and international flavors. Thus, it is very easy to integrate into the local society. The climate is pleasant all year round thanks to its strategic position outside the hurricane belt. While the cost of food and imported goods can be higher, access to affordable housing, services, and transportation helps manage expenses. There are many different types of visa and residency policies tailor-made for retirees, investors, and remote workers. Collectively, all of these residency or long-term permits entail the applicant to demonstrate financial self-sufficiency or alternatively purchase a property worth around $250,000. Residence permit holders, particularly under investor programs, gain the right to live on the island with the added benefit of no inheritance or wealth tax. For a change of scenery and atmosphere, residency holders of Curacao can even fly to the neighboring island of Aruba for a day trip. Number 11. Guadeloupe. An overseas region of France, Guadeloupe is around 3 hours' flight away from the United States of America. It features an exceptional blend of European influence and Caribbean charm. With a population of over 400,000, it is also the largest EU territory located in North America. The island benefits from France's legal and political stability, ensuring a secure environment for retirees from overseas. Foreigners can retire here by simply obtaining a long-stay permit, mainly the French VLS visitor visa. To qualify, applicants must provide proof of stable passive income, such as pensions, investments, or savings amounting to at least $1,800 per month for a single applicant. And if a dependent spouse is added, the threshold exceeds to around $2,200. Besides the income requirements, the retiree must have health insurance and proof of accommodation such as a lease, property ownership, or hosted housing. Living on the island offers a lifestyle that's as fulfilling as it is relaxed. It is also a cultural treasure trove where French sophistication meets Creole culture, making for a diverse, inclusive community. Overseas retirees often describe life here as sociable, where people enjoy hobbies like scuba diving and hiking. Number 10. Dominica. Not to be confused with the Dominican Republic, the Commonwealth of Dominica has plenty to offer for those who love to explore and admire natural wonders. Home to splendid natural parks, lush tropical forests, and beautiful beaches, Dominica is the place to be if you love adventures. Local products such as vegetables, fruits, fresh bread, local cheese, and rice are cheap compared to most of its counterparts. Its cost of living is far less than the more prominent islands. On average, a retiree can live quite well on just $1,800 per month. In addition to that, Dominica does not impose any wealth, gift, inheritance, or capital gains tax. Additionally, there is no foreign income tax. So, retirees living in Dominica can remit foreign Social Security payments to the country tax-free. To become a tax resident as a retiree, you must reside in the country for at least 183 days during the year. Foreign retirees can secure residency by demonstrating financial self-sufficiency, or they can simply acquire citizenship via a minimum $100,000 donation or real estate investment. Number 9. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a U.S. overseas territory with a rough population of approximately 3.2 million. It is more suited for retirees hailing from the United States, as U.S. citizens enjoy unrestricted movement in this Caribbean territory, while non-U.S. citizens must navigate specific visa processes similar to those of mainland U.S. entry requirements. Therefore, Puerto Rico is generally more fitting for American citizens. Though it is not technically a foreign country, it does have its own history, culture, and language. Spanish and English are both official languages of Puerto Rico. Its cost of living is reasonable compared to many parts of the United States. Housing expenses are generally more affordable, with options ranging from beachfront condos to inland properties, while groceries, fresh produce, and utilities are expensive mainly because it is an island, so tax on imported goods is quite hefty. Another great reason to retire in Puerto Rico for U.S. citizens is the favorable tax system. Since it is an unincorporated territory of the United States, U.S. citizens do not need to pay federal taxes on local sources of income, which include income from capital gains, dividends, and interest. Number 8. Martinique. Another French overseas territory, the island of Martinique is situated between Dominica and St. Lucia. With a combination of French and Caribbean cultures, it displays a perfect balance between exciting leisure activities and relaxing recreational pursuits. Tourism remains the backbone of Martinique's economy, contributing significantly to its relative economic stability, even as the island's population shows a slight decline. Certain rental locations, particularly those appealing to tourists and retirees, offer good value for money. But then again, fine dining, luxury resorts, and impeccable sand do not come cheap. Residing in one of its prime areas is notoriously expensive, especially during the winter. And as an overseas region of France, Martinique's currency is the euro, so your US dollars will not go as far. Foreigners are allowed to purchase property here, and citizens of the US, Canada, and the EU can enter with a passport and stay for up to 90 days without a visa. Just like most of its other counterparts, Martinique is a tax haven with very lenient property taxes. However, it is highly advisable to hire a reputable lawyer to guide you through the process of making a purchase. Just like Guadeloupe, the best route for residency here is the French 5LS visitor visa. Number 7. Saint Martin. Located in the northeastern Caribbean as part of the Leeward Islands chain, St. Martin is split into two parts, the French and Dutch sides. It shares a rich history and culture influenced by European, African, and even Asian nationalities. Therefore, it is also touted as one of the most multicultural islands in the region. Today, it is fast evolving as a retirement and tourist hotspot thanks to its well-developed infrastructure, excellent healthcare facilities, modern transportation systems, and a diverse range of recreational and cultural activities. Both sides of the island are well run, and the governments even prioritize safety, which contributes to a very low crime rate, ensuring a peaceful and secure environment. The process to retire is also easy and straightforward. Firstly, US, Canadian, and EU citizens have the right to stay on the island for up to 90 days without a visa, while those opting for permanent residency must showcase a minimum savings of $250,000 to acquire its pensioner's permit, which can be valid for 2 to 5 years. Number 6. Grenada. Known as the Spice Isle due to its production of nutmeg, cinnamon, and other spices, Grenada offers all the perks of a Caribbean island, including rainforests, waterfalls, volcanic beaches, festivals, and a rich cultural history, with the added benefit of being outside the hurricane belt. There is a modest but genuine international presence here, mainly comprised of Americans, Canadians, and Brits. Another pro is that the official language on the island is English, so integrating into the local society is easy. Yet it never feels like a retirement enclave detached from local life. You can join sailing groups, beachside communities, charity circles, or simply build friendships naturally at markets and cafes. The cost of living remains moderate. Imported goods and vehicles cost more, but housing, whether a hillside villa or a modest seaside home, often represents solid value compared to other Caribbean islands. Residency is straightforward for financially self-sufficient retirees, and for those who want greater security, it offers a well-reputed citizenship by investment program. Number 5. St. Kitts and Nevis. A dual-island nation located right between the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean, St. Kitts and Nevis is famous for its sandy beaches, high mountains, tropical rainforests, and extensive wildlife. Additionally, this island nation offers the option for citizenship by investment. So, investors, along with any family members, can directly qualify for citizenship by making either a donation or a real estate purchase starting from $250,000. Overall, it is an attractive location for owning a second home in the Caribbean, with good air links to Europe and North America. On top of this, it offers several tax incentives to residents and property buyers. Currently, there is no personal income tax, capital gains tax, gift tax, inheritance tax, or net worth tax for residents. There is also no tax on dividends, interest, or royalties for tax residents. Moreover, it boasts a decent quality of life characterized by low crime rates, excellent health care, and a clean environment. The island's small population and tight-knit communities contribute to a safe and peaceful living environment. Healthcare facilities are modern and well-equipped, with both public and private options available. Number 4. The Dominican Republic. Occupying the eastern two-thirds of the island of Hispaniola, the Dominican Republic is right in the heart of the Caribbean Sea. Its topography is far more varied than many expect. Towering highlands, fertile valleys, long stretches of turquoise coastline, and lively resort zones give the country a sense of scale and texture that appeals to retirees, expats, and remote earners. Prices across the board are more Latin American than Caribbean. For instance, you could live comfortably here on a budget of $1,200 per month, while with a budget of $2,000, you could afford more entertainment and extra household help. Safety, however, can be an issue. mainly in larger metro areas like Santo Domingo. In major coastal areas such as Las Terrenas and Punta Cana, there are several gated communities equipped with modern amenities and 24/7 security, perfect for retirees seeking tranquility. There are different ways to acquire residency here, but the easiest route is by qualifying for one of its passive earners visas. The most popular type of visa is the rentista visa, ideal for retirees generating a monthly income of around $2,000. Number 3. St. Lucia. Beautiful beaches lined with palm trees, lush rainforests, the stunning Piton Mountains, waterfalls, and scenic harbors are just a few of the reasons why St. Lucia would make a great retirement or second home location. As a developing nation, its services sector is robust. Therefore, retiring individuals can be at ease knowing the nation's well-built and high-quality medical services are available to citizens at all times. English is the official language, which makes settling in far easier for many Western retirees. The cost of living falls into a moderate Caribbean bracket, more affordable than highly developed territories, but not among the region's cheapest. Fresh local produce and fish are affordable, though imported goods carry higher price tags. Residency is one of its practical advantages. There is no dedicated retirement visa, but financially self-sufficient individuals can apply for long-stay residency by demonstrating stable income, clean background checks, and proof of accommodation. For those seeking a faster or more strategic route, St. Lucia also operates a citizenship by investment program, offering nationality through approved real estate purchases or government contributions. Like many others on this list, one of its perks for relocating is its favorable tax regime. There are no capital gains, inheritance tax, or wealth tax on worldwide income or assets. Number 2. Barbados. An island in the West Indies, Barbados is a jewel of the Caribbean. Its turquoise waters and golden beaches perfectly match many people's idealized days in the sun that they hope await at the end of their working life. The island's rich culture traces back to its African, European, and North American roots. The capital, Bridgetown, is the cultural and commercial center, as well as the island's largest city. It is also where the majority of the population lives and works. There are several routes to attain residency in Barbados. For retirees, there is a special entry permit aimed at high-net-worth individuals, which requires property investment. In contrast to this expensive pathway, the Welcome Stamp visa is far more feasible, as it is designed for passive earners and location-independent professionals who earn their income from outside the island. The eligibility criteria are straightforward. Applicants must demonstrate an annual income of at least $50,000. Welcome Stamp holders are legally permitted to reside in the country for 1 year, with frequent renewal options. Number 1. The Bahamas. For those who can truly afford it, retiring in the Bahamas stands at the very top of the Caribbean hierarchy. It is quite simply the most refined and financially structured retirement environment in the region. The appeal begins with geography. Over 700 islands and cays, crystal clear waters, and a climate that delivers year-round warmth tempered by steady Atlantic breezes. But what sets the Bahamas apart is not just its beauty. It is infrastructure, proximity, and financial advantage. With direct flights to Miami in under an hour from its capital, Nassau, and seamless connections to the rest of the world, retirees remain close to major global cities while living in what feels like a permanent seaside escape. That said, it is not a destination for budget retirement, as residency in the Bahamas can only be acquired by investing in real estate, which is very expensive. Applicants must purchase residential real estate valued at $750,000 or more. It is mainly designed for families with substantial net worth who value stability, security, and exclusivity. One of the greatest benefits is taxation. There is no personal income tax, no capital gains tax, no inheritance tax, and no wealth tax. For retirees drawing investment income, dividends, or pensions, this structure can significantly preserve long-term wealth. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, be sure to leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content, retirement destinations, and lifestyle tips.